Just have fun and do your own thing.
You think they're a little more reticent now after seeing what happened to Walker? Maybe want to be extra careful when you're out?
I think you definitely want to be careful. I mean,
especially this time of year.
That's what happens. If you're in the public eye, whatever.
My knees are a pain, so how come I can move like this? I moved on up to a lead. It takes two to tap dance. Me and a lead.
Only Aleve has the strength to let you move on up to all-day pain relief with just 2 pills.
When you move and you groove, your life can improve.
One viewpoint of Adam Jones. What do you see about him as a teammate that, unless you're in the locker room on the field with him on a daily basis, that we don't see?
First of all, he's eager to learn the defense. He came in and he's asking questions to me and the coach, and he's a really funny guy. I mean, he's got a great work ethic, and he gets along with everybody. He talks to everybody in the locker room, so he's definitely a model guy in the locker room.
Funnier guy than we know about?
Way funnier than you know about. There's some things that I've seen. I mean, and, just things that he says. I mean, it's just hilarious.
Like?
He was messing with Coach one day. We had to do some stuff off the field, and it was one day, another day. So he's asking Coach, like, Coach, we have to do something every day? And Campo.
Campo?
Yeah.
Is a little bit on the slight
side. He's a little on the short side. So I think he's a little shorter than Pac-Man. So Campo's like, we're just trying to get better. So Pac-Man just looks at him and says, well, I'm just asking you, midget. And everybody got kicked out of that.
Campo had a great reaction to that
he
one.
did.
Roy Williams, you know that you weren't going to be able to escape this set without me broaching this topic with you. Back in May, you talked to a local TV station in Dallas, and when you were talking about Roy, the quote that wound up getting a lot of play was, he sometimes gets his deer in headlights reaction. How's he look at it?
He looked really good. I mean, he's working really good.
Well, we have to move back. Congratulate you. Has been very hard. Relationship that and Parcells. How easy do you think that it would have been to get the extension done if Parcells was still there and Wade Phillips wasn't?
Personally, I think it would have been a little tougher for T.O. To get the contract done because the personalities are so different.
A little bit when David Stern came back out, but I'm so competitive. I always had that little thing in my mind that I want to be number one. So it was great just them calling my name and the number one pick.
In this league, point guards are really hard to find, and he's got a strength about him at that position that most positions. Great burst, very fast with the ball. I think he's going to make other players better, and I think he'll give us some leadership abilities as he goes on that we really need. So for us, it was the right pick.
Will is just the third guard selected first overall in the last 30 years, joined some rather elite.
The Easy will showcase his skills in South Beach. Miami using the number 2 overall pick on Michael Beasley. And 1 year at Kansas State, Beasley led the nation in rebounding and was 3rd overall.